This is dumb. Welcome to Ranger Reviews, a web series where we look at episodes of the TV show Power Rangers and then discuss them. Today we're exploring the 4th episode of the show Power Rangers Lost Galaxy, as well as the 297th episode overall, titled Rookie in Red. We begin this episode in Terra Venture, where Leo is morphed in a field, doing some training while he narrates how his brother's dead, and he's doing his best to be a Red Ranger that his brother would be proud of. He remembers when Mike died, and there's no music here, which is kind of eerie and unsettling. He gets mad, accidentally tossing his Quasar Saber. He walks over, picking it up and apologizing to Mike for never being as good as him. Methinks Leo needs some therapy. Then Furio shows up in front of him, demanding the Quasar Saber. Leo attacks, and now it's a little sword fight while Leo dodges a few attacks. Furio hits it out of his hands, and Leo flips over to it, and the entire thing's just about the saber. Then a thundercrack scares Furio away for some reason. Okay. On the Scorpion Stinger, Trakina runs into Furio. She makes fun of him for failing to get the Quasar Saber, and she says how her dad is going to have his head for this. Furio has a plan of his own. He asks for her help with it, and she tells him to leave, smiling on. Elsewhere, Furio is talking to a monster, asking this monster why he would be good to get the Quasar Sabers. But the monster explains that rare weapons are actually his expertise, and he shows that he has weapons in his coat. Furio refers to them as the trans daggers, and this monster says that if he can get these, he can get the sabers no problem. Furio tells him to do it. By the way, this monster's name is apparently Horn. On the bridge, Kai is working and Stanton comes up, giving Kai a new special assignment to train a new recruit, who apparently ranked very high in all the entrance exams. It's Leo, and Kai is pissed. Stanton leaves them to it, and you have to wonder if Stanton is at all curious with Mike being gone since Leo shares the exact same last name. Leo asks where they start, and Kai is just so angry. He shows Leo plants that will be planted in the Forest Dome, and he's explaining how if they find a new world with the right temperament, but it doesn't really matter because Leo's preoccupied talking to Kendrix, and Kai gets pissed again, saying that he has trouble focusing. Kai gives him the rules and regulations book, and Leo is about to eat a damn sandwich in the bridge, and he takes it from him. But then Stanton walks in, pissed off at Kai that he'd eat a sandwich there. In some dome, everyone is just bringing in giant guns, and Kai gives Leo a security card to lock up the weapons dome after he leaves. Kai scoots away in his little smart car, and afterward, Leo leaves, like, not even closing the damn doors of the freaking weapons dome. Horn is nearby, laughing to himself about how dumb this Red Ranger is. Later, Kai is complaining to Kendrix about how much Leo sucks, and she thinks that he's kind of overreacting. She admits that Leo's not perfect, but when it really matters, he comes through. You know, this dude that she's known for like 4 days. Maybe Kai is a little jealous? And Kai gets mad, asking why would he be jealous? Then he lists how awesome Leo did on the entrance exam. Then a thunderstorm starts and Kai says no rain is scheduled for today, but then he just assumes it was Leo running away. In the bridge, Kai yells at Leo for making the thunderstorm. So I guess he did do it. And Kai says that there are rules, and Leo says not all rules are meant to be followed all the time. This is a really weak argument. Kai then sees that there's been a security breach in the weapons dome. He asks Leo if he locked the door, and Leo admits that he probably forgot. They rush over there, finding Horn running away with the big-ass guns. Kai says all the weapons are gone now, and Kai blames Leo for being an idiot, which is correct. They have to get to the others and find the weapons before they're off the space colony. Leo says no, it's all his fault, so he's going alone. Damon is doing some science stuff in the dorm. Kai is there when the girls come in. Kai explains that Scorpius stole the weapons, and they're all kind of bummed. Damon finds them at the power plant, so the 4 rush out. All 4 Morph Rangers then fight Leo fighting Horn, and he gets tossed over to them. Kai takes the lead, demanding the weapons, but Horn sends Stingwingers instead. The 5 Rangers rush forward, taking on the Stingwingers in a nice little fight. The suit actors are super animalistic this season, and it's definitely different. After they take care of those, the 5 take out their Quasar Sabers against Horn, and Horn just pulls out a big gun, firing at them, hitting them all down. He then extends his arms, grabbing 4 of the 5 Quasar Sabers, aka everyone except for Leo. He goes for Leo's as well, but Leo holds on, keeping it. He then sucks Leo into his coat. I guess that's like another dimension? Maya demands that he gives Leo back, and he says nope, leaving. In the dorm, Kai is crying about how it's all his fault that Leo got taken because he was too hard on him. Kendrix says it's not his fault, and Kai leaves, saying that he's gonna go find Horn. Does no one want to work as a team? At the power plant, the Stingwingers are melting weapons for some reason, I think. Leo is there being held hostage, and Furio shows up, wanting to melt the Quasar Sabers, and Horn refuses to do that because they're so valuable. This turns into Horn pushing Furio away, but then he can't control the Quasar Saber because apparently they're sentient now. Furio fires at Horn, and the laser gets reflected, releasing Leo from his chains. He jumps down, grabbing the sabers, running away. Horn and the Stingwingers follow after Leo, who is hiding in plain sight, it seems. He puts a chain around the sabers to be able to carry them away easier, running away. The others are there, running like idiots, looking for Leo. Furio is mad this is taking so long, and Leo is hiding behind a group of Stingwingers. He says now is his chance, running, but he runs right into Horn, who fires on him. He throws the sabers in the process and Horn gets them, and Leo yells, "No! Bitch, you suck." Horn runs away with them, and then Horn finds Furio, handing the sabers over to Furio, who tosses them into the melting pot. Furio then asks for the trans daggers, and he takes them, and Horn doesn't want that to happen either. Then 5 colored energy beams come out of nowhere, stealing the trans daggers. The Rangers are there, and apparently they all have their real Quasar sabers. Apparently they switched them for fakes. Who made the fakes? I don't know. This is the dumbest conclusion. They use their new trans daggers to reveal new weapons. Leo has the Magna Talon. Damon has the Trans Blaster. Kai has the Cosmic Claw. Maya has the Delta Daggers. And Kendrix has the Beta Bow. I mean, that's cool, but do they really need these? They rush forward, and they're taking on the Stingwingers as they slash, fire, and whatnot. Furio demands that Horn gets the weapons back, teleporting out. Fires on the Rangers, and Leo gets caught in his long hand thing, but then it turns into Leo using his Quasar Saber slash with all the fire and whatnot to really just slash Horn. They do the trans daggers in star formation, and not gonna lie, that's like the worst fucking star I've ever seen. They fire, hitting Horn down real hard. He says he still has a secret weapon, taking out some growth potion, drinking it, and turning giant. Leo calls out for the Lion Galactabees, hopping on top. They do the galactic firepower attack, and they just kill Horn. Instantly. I guess this team doesn't really even need a Megazord, does it? On the bridge, Leo is pushing buttons on the console when Stanton comes in. He says that he got a great progress report about Leo, and Leo says that this job just is not for him. He's not good at scheduling or rules. I guess you don't need money. He says that Kai's the best man on the space colony, so he's better off without him. Leo walks away. Whatever. Kai finds him in the hallway, and he apologizes to Leo for being so hard on him. Leo disagrees, as he should, saying that he was hard to train. Yeah. Leo walks away, and Kai says that he was actually impossible to train, and Leo looks back smiling. Leo then bets him money that he'll never be late for duty again, and Kai says he'll never do it, so of course it's a deal. Leo then just says, I just resigned, so actually it's technically true, so pay up. The end. This episode really shows that Leo's not meant for this team. I mean, Maya's supposed to be the fish out of water, but I'd argue that she's blended in pretty well as wallpaper so far. Leo, however, is dealing with what I can only explain as traumatic issues with the death of his brother, and also he's a shithead. I mean, he didn't even close the freaking door to the weapons dome. I mean, overall, this episode's pretty inoffensive, and it's nice to see conflict continuing with some resolution between Kai and Leo. But I'd like to see some more growth from Leo if we're going to have all this focus. There's only so many times a character can be this irresponsible and remain even remotely likable. Next time, we finally get to focus a little bit more on another Ranger, but until then, may the power protect you.